have billionaires bought an election? How much has Donald Trump profited from the US elections? Arkham Intelligence has been de-anonymizing and tracking cryptocurrency inflows and outflows. Don't take my word for it. Take a look at the indisputable and immutable facts of Donald Trump's digital asset fund flows. Looking at the platform, we can see the portfolio, holdings by chain, portfolio archive, his counterparties, people sending digital assets to, swaps, inflows and outflows from transfers, balance histories, and profit and loss of the portfolio. This is a verified identity which is curating all of the transactions of Make America Great Again, MAGA, and Donald Trump. So here we see on the screen that we have Donald Trump, the individual, with a blue tick to the right-hand side to validate the identity of the de-anonymized trading for this entity. So we have Trump. Now we can look at all the different sort of assets. There's a Trump asset, as you can see there, and of which there are 579,000 US dollars in holdings. Now bear in mind that in this portfolio there are inflows, outflows, and current holdings. And so inflow comes in, and then it becomes a current holding, and then it becomes an outflow when it goes somewhere else. And so what is held in this account at any given time changes all the time, because money is being moved or assets are being moved. So the question is, what kind of assets are being moved in the portfolio? Okay, so on the left hand side here we have Trump, we have Ethereum, WETH, TROG, GUA, USDC, FIGHT, Conan, so MAGA, Make America Great Again, and we go down and you can see the list. Now you can look at this for yourself. Baby Trump. Goodness gracious. Puppies. In any case, it goes on and on and on. So you can see all the kinds of trades that are occurring. Now it won't be, he's even trading in Jesus. Now it won't be Donald Trump doing this. He'll have people doing this for him. I can't imagine that that Donald would have the time himself to be managing this portfolio, but he would certainly have somebody doing it for him. But you can look at the portfolio, and then you can look at the holdings by chain. So what is he hodling? Okay, well, the number one, and this has been like this for some time, I've been monitoring this channel for quite a while, Ethereum's number one. I have always thought that Ethereum was underrated or undervalued because it has more utility than BTC than Bitcoin, but Bitcoin had first mover advantage, in which case it's interesting to see that whoever is working for Donald thinks the same kind of way. But Ethereum's the number one hodling or holding of by chain by Donald Trump. So you can go down, you can see what he's into and how much he's into it. So he's got Polygon is the second one. So these are just holdings that are validated. And we can look at the portfolio archive to sort of see how movements have gone, where assets have moved from and to, and what the net changes on various sort of assets. So you can see the Trump assets got quite a bit of green and quite a bit of movement going on in MAGA, etc., and all fueled by the elections. So what does that validate? Donald Trump has profited from the US elections, right there in front of you. So we go down to the exchanges. Who's he using? Well, we've got primarily Coinbase, and then we have Mexi, Gate.io, Bybit, and Binance. Quite a bit of crime going through Bybit at the moment. We look at the top counterparties and we can see, where the money is going, right? So, and some of these have been de-anonymized so that we know what they are. A lot of activity around OpenSea and trading NFT. So you can see a lot of that going on there. But you can look at that yourself, because I'm going to share the link and you'll be able to see this and go to the link and look at whatever you want to look at. On the right hand side here we've got balances history, so we can see where there have been big balances and big movements. We've got token balances history we can look at, so what is the most amount that has been held, and then we can go to look at the chart here, which shows you a lot of green. So there's what that shows you is that prior to the election, right, not a lot of activity, And then during the election, lots of activity, lots of green. Okay, so he's making lots of green. Now, this entity, you'll be able to look at it yourself, assess it for yourself, chase down any of the strands of outflows to see where money is going, and you can see where it's coming from as well. So happy days, have some fun de-anonymizing the blockchain with Arkham Intelligence Platform.